Zach Daly with your Army Black Knights weekend preview. Outside of the football team, no Army Black Knight team is home this week, but there is one team with a massive playoff game on the road. That's the men's rugby team, who's played some tough competition and still been able to remain undefeated through the fall with wins over marquee programs such as Kutztown, Penn State, Air Force, and Wheeling Jesuit. But they may have their toughest competition of the season so far when they take on number 2 ranked Life on Saturday.
I think we've grown pretty quickly. We had a large number of young players, and we've had some great competition in our conference, so I think we've made a lot of strides. And the question is now we're playing Life, who is in a different league than we are as far as ability, so it'll be a good measure for us going into the winter break to see how much more we have to do to be competitive in the spring. Well, they have a great rugby program down there. They have not only an undergraduate team, but they have a club team. They have a great women's team. They've got a great coach, former USA coach. So they've got just a great program. They've embraced it fully, and it's one of the major sports down at Life. Well, I think we're humble going into this game. Obviously, they finished number 2 last year, and they're ranked number 2 again. Their season hasn't really gotten started. They play their conference league throughout the winter. But it would be a great victory for us. I'm just hoping that we can show well and we can learn a lot from the game.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.
There are, however, a number of Army teams in action on the road this weekend. The hockey team's going to brave the weather and the snow up in Niagara and take on the Purple Eagles this weekend for 2. The men's basketball team will take on Marist Saturday night, while the women's basketball team will take on Manhattan on Saturday afternoon. The swimming and diving team will be in action in the Terrier Invitational this weekend, and the wrestling team has their New York State Championships up at Cornell in Ithaca, New York. The volleyball team is in the Patriot League playoffs. They take on number 1 seeded American on Saturday. You can find a full preview for the Patriot League tournament on Night Vision. That will do it for your weekend preview. For Night Vision, I'm Zach Daly.